is for the Minister of Energy. Speaker, families all across Ontario will face impossible choices this winter due to the government's irresponsible hydro policies. Ratepayers are choosing between paying their hydro bills or lining up at the local food bank. This is because, as of yesterday, they are paying 17.5 cents a kilowatt-hour for on-peak electricity. That's over 4 times more than it was when this government came to power. The primary reason for these devastating increases is the exorbitant contracts they have signed under their failed Green Energy Act. If the government continues to sign these contracts, they are going to increase hydro poverty even more. Speaker, will the minister finally address the reality of skyrocketing hydro rates and stop signing these unaffordable contracts?
Question. Thank you. Minister of Energy.
Mr. Speaker, as the member knows, that our 2013 long-term energy plan projected rate increases over a 20-year period, and that the increases announced several weeks ago, Mr. Speaker, are below those projections. In addition, Mr. Speaker, the member knows we are continuing to mitigate rates through a new Ontario electricity support program that will reduce rates for modest-income families by $360 per year, Mr. Speaker. In addition, the debt retirement charge imposed by the Conservatives is being removed from bills starting in 9 weeks, saving homeowners $70 per year, Mr. Speaker. These are in addition to existing programs, the Ontario Energy and Property Tax Credit, Mr. Speaker, which will give seniors up to $1,131 per year if they qualify. The Low-Income Energy Assistance Program continues in addition to the new OESP, Mr. Speaker. We're taking significant steps to mitigate rates, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. Again to the minister. The minister knows that this shell game of programs is just a drop in the bucket compared to the problems the Liberals have created for energy ratepayers all across the province. The increases that came into effect yesterday means that the average ratepayer will pay over $120 more per year, with more of that still coming down the pipe over the next half-decade. Wow. These increases are going to hurt rural and suburban Ontarians even more, because those ratepayers are more likely to live in a detached dwelling. Speaker, the minister knows that energy poverty is deepening in this province because of his policies. How can the minister justify continuing to go down such a dangerous path when he knows of the misery it will create? Or does he simply not care about the people of Ontario?
Mr. Speaker, we continue to create programs to mitigate rate increases, Mr. Speaker. We continue to communicate that to the public, Mr. Speaker, so that they could get some relief from electricity prices. But I wonder how many times the member from Pembroke Renfrew Nipissing, Mr. Speaker, has actually put in his householder that there is a credit of up to $1,131 for seniors, that we have an OESP which will take $360 per year off modest income families, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to know why he doesn't sell programs that make sense for consumers in this province, Mr. Speaker, instead of standing up here and grandstanding and exaggerating the increase by 2.5 times what it actually is.